welcome back to another episode of the City Podcast. This is episode 89. City is for Can I Trust You? I'm going to be your host today, Tony, and I'm here with...
Nate. A plus.
A plus. And...
I thought this was episode 90.
Was it episode 90?
No, that's my name.
Oh. Now I'm thinking, I was supposed to plan for 90.
Hey, good day.
Thanks.
And...
Roman.
Cool. You come in class.
And your boy, Eric.
Hate that boy.
All right. So what's up, guys? What you guys been up to? Anybody go to the oyster bake?
Fuck no.
Oh, no. I forgot who I was talking about at work. Because it was super busy. And I thought maybe, Fiesta would calm it down. Mm-hmm. And then...
Nerds don't belong in Fiesta.
Yeah, that's the thing. We had, a whole bunch of shit going on. It was fucking crazy as fuck today.
A lot of stuff came out for nerds this week. Action Comics 1000.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Pre-release for Pokemon.
Pre-release, and then Magic came out.
A new set for Dragon Ball.
Can I ask you for Action Comics 1000, how many long boxes of it do you have?
Actually, you'll be surprised, not a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I went to visit them on Wednesday, and Rob said they were flying off the shelf.
Yeah. I don't know, they've been under buying, I guess, or not buying a whole lot. If we do have extra shit, it's because they want the special variant or whatever. You know, the $100 one.
Buy the 1,000 copies?
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably didn't have a lot of people asking for the higher variants. So
And honestly, looking at those variants is going to kind of take a turn from what I was saying. Looking at the variants, or all those Action 1000s, some of them were okay. I liked the 30s and 40s variant that they had.
That's the one I bought.
But they have that one weird one. I think it's the 80s or 70s. Where it looks like Superman's trying to fucking make out with the American flag.
Oh, yeah. He was holding it a little bit
too
close?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
it's one of the...
It was the weakest one out of the bunch.
So, yeah, you had a lot of nerd things coming out. Cards for every set, almost every game.
Yeah, so...
Special comics.
I guess, but I guess I was... And plus the Spurs were playing. The Spurs were playing, and it was a little more busy than I thought it would be. I thought Fiesta and the Spurs... I thought the Spurs were going to get swept either way. But don't worry.
But
don't worry.
Pop's wife died, so a lot of people didn't want to show up to the game.
All right, this is gonna maybe everyone just already assumes this of me, but someone already told me oh man, Pop's wife died. I'm like, this is the 5th time I heard it. I don't give a fuck. And don't get me wrong, it's sad. I feel bad for the guy, but I don't feel that bad. Not to the point where I'm gonna put on Facebook oh. I'm good. We're gonna miss you, Miss Pop. I didn't even. I didn't know.
Fucking no one knew what she looked like.
Exactly.
Well, she was a very quiet person, but she did a lot for the community and for the game.
Well, I don't give a fuck.
For the players
about that. And when have we ever been about the community?
But I was saying that celebrity does usually come in 3s and 4s.
But she's not a celebrity though. She's not a celebrity.
She's a home celebrity.
She's not a celebrity.
The child.
If anything, you count number 1 as Vern Troyer.
It was very
died.
Mini died. See, look, there's the person
now that is what? If you're just Popovich's wife died.
Barbara Bush, was she a celebrity?
Yeah, she's technically a celebrity.
She died. And
somebody else died.
She's the former first lady.
DJ. Yeah, that guy. I saw that on CNN when I was at work.
It, right?
Yeah.
I told him, hey,
was it her?
Him. It was him.
I thought it was a chick this whole time.
No, it was a Swedish dude.
I thought it was Avril Lavigne who just changed her name a bit.
I let them know that Avicii died. Hey man, because usually I cover celebrity deaths on the podcast.
Basic.
Nobody here.
That is something you rarely hear from Nate.
That was a jab joke.
Man, look at Tony right now. He looks like he's super hurt.
Yeah, so I let them know who is that. I even named one of his famous songs. That Wake Me Up song.
Oh man, you can't have not heard.
See, and then when you said "Wake Me Up,"
if you went to
only
Best
thing,
Buy or something, I'm sure.
When he was like "Wake Me Up," the first thing I went to was that shitty Evanescence song. I was like, is it the guy who mixed that or something?
Is it the guy that screams in the song?
Yeah.
So wake me up, do.
I've never heard that song before.
We always used to joke.
You would hear it all the time if you went to the gym.
There was a whole.
Oh really?
Well, yeah.
They played a lot.
So today my niece and my brother visit, right, and they were chilling here with me. I was playing Monster Hunter. And they're like, hey, man, did you know that Avicii died? My niece told me, and my brother was like, hey, he's a really good DJ. I was like, no one asked you about it. I was trying to figure out, who have I listened to the album with? I forgot it was them.
They're basic. They're
Yeah.
basic.
My brother likes EDM music.
He's a badass button
See,
pusher.
and I remember you were just like, I was like, what the fuck is EDM? You're like, oh, EDM, like Skrillex and Marshmallow X. I was like, I feel like you're fucking.
Marshmallow.
I was like, I feel like you're making
That's
up
a real
fucking
dude.
words and
That's
just
a
throwing
real
X's
person.
in there.
Marshmallow.
I thought you were making it up.
No,
I
that's
thought so too. Like I told him, I was telling him, I was like, it sounds like you're
I'm pretty
fucking
sure,
making up words and throwing X's in
he
there.
wears a
Our marshmallow head
marshmallow head.
with X's instead of eyes.
Sounds like a good idea.
That sounds like that Dead Mouse dude. That
It's
wears
like
a
Dead Mouse,
Dead
yeah.
Mouse.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Dead Mouse.
So
with a pipe.
is EDM just wearing like fucking things
Like-
on your head?
Pretty much.
Having
Think of
X's
it
in
like
it?
This-
What about
This
David
job
Guetta?
is so easy.
No.
I don't need to see anything.
David Guetta,
So
the
some
DJ? No.
No.
He's done a lot of good music.
Although
that
all
song.
those people, like, you've heard their song, but you just don't know.
Probably.
You don't know it was that.
It's like modern day music.
Music.
Yeah.
So yeah,
like
it
in
went
the
down the
store.
rabbit hole of EDM into
I guess he was trying
Into
to.
EDM
anime,
and BSM
into
and
it.
GFG and
what was it? EDM
GSF.
into anime
GH.
into rave.
GHB, HJ.
Because I called
You
EDM.
with growth hormones.
I called EDM.
TRT.
I called EDM. Was it like downgraded dance music or something?
Yeah.
Like terrible dance music that you can't
I
dance
said
to?
It was training wheels for weebs
No,
because they got to the anime scene. Wasn't it you that said that?
maybe.
It was one of you. No,
You know, we got the phone to check on the thread.
Yeah, we
right?
could check that.
It's a rabbit hole when you go into the message boards.
Either way, I don't know who a VC is.
Yeah, but I guess
You did it.
out
Mark
of
didn't
everybody, out of
know.
Barbie Bush, Beanie Me.
I think I asked you if that was a car first.
You don't even know his fucking name.
Who's
Is that a designer?
Yeah.
I like calling Mini Me.
But that's not his name.
Whatever.
Well, that's
it's
what
just
he's being
there.
known for. That and pissing in the wheelchair in the corner.
Oh yeah.
Not a wheelchair, it's a scooter.
The scooter? Oh, yeah, scooter.
Scooter
Oh,
computer.
Rascal.
But anyways.
Yeah.
So,
So I wonder if they put them like in a fridge or just an actual box or a shoe box or something.
I'm pretty sure they had like the same questions I had when they buried my grandpa. I already
your
told this.
grandpa was
I
a little
already,
person?
I already told this. No. He my grandpa died in the War of Diabetes.
Oh,
So
okay.
diabetes took his legs. So the whole time at
he
the
couldn't be saved by Wolfman Jack.
Oh yeah.
so the whole time at the funeral, me and my cousins are kind of cracking jokes. Like I was one of the pallbearers, and I ran directly to the leg so I could carry the casket. And as my cousins are all like holding it, I'm like, check this out. And I would lift my arm up higher. I'm like, fucking nothing.
Oh, family.
And I kept asking, like, fucking cracking jokes. I'm like, did we get him like a regular casket or did we get him like a kid casket? Is he gonna be buried like in a Hello Kitty casket? Are we saving money when we bury him in a plot? Is he getting the regular plot or the kitty plot with all the other dead children?
Jesus. That's gonna be a creepy ass grandpa.
God.
And then I'm asking more questions. Once again, I'm like, you know how they dress you up, whatnot, right? You know, give
You have to
fucking
wear about pants?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, so where, like, they give him pants or they give him shorts? Because I'm pretty sure you can't find, like, 38s by 12s. But please invite me to funeral. So we'll blast. Especially my own.
Could you just imagine going to the fucking Mini Me's funeral and you're trying to pick
Oh.
up the casket? He's like, oh, okay.
Check this shit.
Check this shit out.
Fucking curling.
Instead of 6 people, it just has like 2 people and they're like midgets also. Oh, it'd be carried with the other midgets.
Oh my god, I know.
That'd be cool.
Damn it.
Guys are
The
messed
league of little people fucking just show
I gotta
up
get
and
my
just...
curlies for the girlies in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You have like
That's a good idea. Just have an entire mini funeral.
an Oompa Loompa there. You'll have like a fucking I'm trying to think of other
Munchkin.
midget. A Munchkin will be there, and maybe an Ewok. One of the villagers from Willow.
That famous porn star midget. Was it?
Bridget the
Oh,
Midget.
Bridget the Midget.
Bridget the
Dude, I've been on this chat thing where there's
Oh, I
this
thought you
chick
was-
from Brazil.
I'll let you say
She's
I'm on a
midget,
midget.
and she does porn. And I was like, what? She's like, hey guys, how's it going?
Do
It's
it
like,
in your
good morning from Brazil.
do it in your best midget Brazilian voice.
They speak Portuguese in Brazil, right?
Huh?
Portuguese?
Basically, just do like a hard Spanish version, but
Buenos
midget.
dias, ¿cómo estás?
You went
Aquí
and
de
did.
Brazil.
That was terrible and accurate.
4 kilos, 2 kilos.
I feel like reggaeton music has been playing in the background. Just hear fucking that trumpet.
Yeah, some.
Back to
keep
the
going
You
after
feel
that
the hit of rum in the air.
Back to the originals. There's this Friday. I forgot about the oyster bait, and I went up to the street. Forgetting it was it. There's a hell of a traffic, but the turkey legs look
And a
good.
hell of a lot of trash.
Yeah.
Gross.
Hooder had heaven, dude.
Oh, I had RJ's last night too.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, I haven't had RJ.
They were actually selling Frito pies. I mean, hot Cheetos and cheese outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like bags of hot Cheetos on the floor. And,
Scattered.
yeah, there's like a light fucking field of Cheeto dust on the grass.
Yeah, it was like a tumbleweed of just the fucking wrappers.
Yeah, all the cheese collects the bags, so
Yeah.
it turns into a tumbleweed.
It's like what is it? That Karamata Damashi?
Yeah, Karimori something. Yeah.
So you thought work was gonna be less busy?
Yeah, but
No.
that was just to go on your oyster
Oh,
bait
yeah.
because I was talking about back in middle school how everyone like there was these kids that would brag that they snuck into Nyosa.
Yeah.
Because everyone always bragging that they snuck into Nyosa.
Man,
Just
was
like
it a
damn.
place to be? College night? Woo!
And I was
Used to
like,
get popping.
Yeah, and as I'm telling the story, they're like, "Damn, middle school kids are doing that." I'm like, "Well, mind you, this was back when I'm middle school, so half these kids are now 30 now." So, but apparently, like sneaking in Nyosa was like the big thing to do.
Yeah, because
See,
it wasn't good.
I always
People
wanted
get
to go to Nyosa, but I never hung out with anybody that wanted to go. Mainly John, Roman, and Mike.
no
And
one
then-
said you couldn't go by yourself.
John went.
You don't want to go by yourself. I don't
No,
want to.
John.
It's never
John
good
went
to
to
go.
Nyosa.
It's never good to go by yourself. You
I-
need a group. It's
I-
always a group thing to go drink.
Mm.
Granted, yes, I'll be pretty fucking social when I start drinking. I can get along with almost anybody.
See,
But
I
still,
don't,
it's fucking weird.
I used to go with the band people, like after the parades and stuff. We used to go, or we used to sell parking for oyster bake, and he used to give us free tickets for whatever fest we wanted.
okay.
So we did all that. Nyosa was really good because there was college night and just people think of Mardi Gras, but with fiesta
And hot Cheetos.
and hot Cheetos.
Hell yeah, dog.
And once you're in with a wristband, people don't really check like if you're of age to drink. So you
Yeah,
probably
so
get
that's
drinks
why.
and
Yeah,
shit,
that's why they.
But yeah, Nyosa was a thing.
I never
It was
went.
like it was closed off. Like if you didn't have tickets, you couldn't get in. So if you were inside the little beat
Before they did it,
yeah, you
got
were
it for
one of
free.
the cool dudes back
Yeah.
then. Yeah, that was part of
I just
marching
wanted
in
to-
parades and stuff.
I just wanted to drink.
I was gonna say I've never been to Fiesta, but you reminded me that the bands and shit. I remember going with my church and having to set up, the chairs because they would
Yeah,
sell
we
things.
did it for St. Jude's too.
Yeah.
I think
that's when I
almost
went-
Anybody who's ever been to fucking Fiesta.
Yeah. So, but the thing
as a
was,
kid.
I would set up those chairs and do my job, and then just leave and go chill like the mall and go to pool halls and things like that.
I remember I did
Think
that
about
one
scamming
time
on
for youth
chicks.
group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I remember going to youth group and doing that one time.
Mm.
Fucking, I only joined youth group because I was after this one chick.
Mhm.
Didn't work out.
Yeah.
You
I
Nate,
was like,
ever
damn.
did any of the fiesta stuff?
I'm sure I've been there.
Yeah. I mean, you don't feel like
Downtown.
doing it by yourself now?
Are you gonna be
I mean,
part
you're
of
not
a?
much of a drinker now, so
Are you
it
gonna be part
doesn't
of
really
Eric's
matter.
group right now?
And it seems like a
Carnival
lot of
rides?
a lot
Nah, I
of
just
work
don't feel like going anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like,
to
fuck
find parking and
it.
get
Well,
there.
the thing is, though, dude, these last couple years it's gotten really
You put the cart
expensive.
before the horse there. You gotta park and then actually get there.
We used to do it a lot. when we were
Afterwards, you
younger,
gotta find your car.
But now it got really expensive.
When I'm hammered.
Yeah.
And I've peed myself.
Like, you remember those big cups of margaritas used to be like, what, maybe $10? Now they like close to 30, I think I heard.
Fuck.
Shit.
You talking about
That's
the
a
big ones?
that's a big price.
They used to be, yeah, like $8 to $10. I remember because every fucking whore had one when I was a kid, and I was like, hell yeah,
My
I
mom
wanted
always
one.
wanted one. I was like, what
And
the?
then,
Mom, you're not a hood rat.
And then I'd see a bunch of them just thrown on the ground, so I just pick them up. And Mom's like, get them, they're gonna be good for water later on. I was like, cool.
Oh, you used to pick them up, wash them, you get free refills. Like the soda stuff and everything like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Tricks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to, now it's expensive. Turkey legs
We
are
threw,
really
we
expensive.
threw all of them when we started building onto the second part of the house. So you see like all these fucking Bud Light and Fiesta 98 fucking big ass cups here and just fucking toss them out in the trash. It's like, whatever.
We're butter rat dreams for, well,
I've been wanting a turkey leg though.
dude.
I've been
Jones.
wanting one, but they're like, Rick put that fucking post. It was
Yeah,
like $13 and it was a small ass turkey leg.
It looked tiny as fuck.
Yeah.
You'd rather just pay $8 and go to the flea market.
Might as
Get a
well.
bigger
I
one.
mean, you pay $1 and then the flea market's only like $5.
So there you go.
What? You gotta pay to go to the flea market now?
You always paid. It's $1 per
No,
car.
well, yes and no. Depends
Depends
no,
on
yeah,
what
you
you
always
go
had to enter. You had to pay to enter.
Yeah, you always had to pay.
Well,
What are we
Poteet-
talking about? Poteet, you
No,
did.
missions
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, missions.
Missions you get park for free, but as soon as you go in, they put you a little stamp, and that's when your
Missions was
parents usually give you like
75 cents per person.
yeah,
Or
like
$1 per
buck.
carload. And so does what's $8 per carload.
I just remember just fucking walking in and not fucking caring.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you're a kid.
Yeah, but I don't remember like looking back and my dad being like,
I'm pretty sure it was you. You were like, whatever. I'm gonna see where I can find cards.
yeah, some Japanese
It's-
there
fucking
you go.
Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Or some,
The Poteet one, I haven't been in forever. I remember I went maybe like a few years back, and I really wanted to see them fucking selling like the fucking ducks and dogs and cats and shit like that. They can't do that no
they-
more.
no, they
got rid of
got
that.
they got restricted.
Yeah.
Now there's a flea market for animals alone, and it's
Oh.
off San Antonio limits.
Okay.
You know where the Missions flea market is?
No.
Keep going down the street. Like,
Okay.
It's pretty much just keep going straight.
No.
From the entrance of Poteet, just keep going straight. You're gonna see missions on the left, and then you take a right,
Okay.
and it's the animal farm thing.
Yeah, they couldn't have them inside Boutique because either the animals were getting sick or people were getting sick.
Probably.
Yeah.
My sister bought a duck from there once, then we got rid of it the next day, Easter.
I'm telling me, I bought a gerbil there one time. It was like a big old gerbil, and I was gonna scare my mom. Totally worked. I was like, Mom, I got it. She's like, I don't want that shit in the truck. So she's like,
Yeah,
what
lose
do I
it.
do? And she's like, I don't know. You better kill it or you better let it loose. And I was like, fuck.
We let it loose in the parking lot.
Oh!
Yeah, because there were $5 hamsters. He bought one. I bought one. It was a black one and a brown one.
Yeah.
And it was like, look, we're gonna keep them. She's like, hell no, you're not.
That's fucked up.
And she's
So I
like,
just let 'em
kill them
loose.
because those things are not coming in the car. Either kill them or let them go.
She made us. She waited outside the truck. She's like, "You ain't getting in." And I was like, "Well, what the fuck? I paid $5 and they said no refund." She's like, "Too bad.
He let his
let them there to die in the box, or fucking kill them, or
It's fucking
I don't
awful.
care." And I was like,
I like that
Alright.
there's no option to go and try to resell them. It's like,
oh no, because
It's
once you buy
good.
things in the flea market, it's already bought. You
When
know,
I
no,
just
I
said-
just mean
I
like
just
resell
said-
it to like somebody else.
nobody wants to buy a gerbil.
We
Let,
just-
alone, let alone fucking
Obviously, you
fuck
go.
ups are you?
hamster or gerbil. I don't know. But main thing is, she was just like, nope. And once we're already at the parking lot, we're not going back in. So we were just like, well.
I remember he let his go in the parking lot. And I threw mine.
You piece of
It's
shit.
fucking
My
terrible.
mom's like, get rid of it. I was like, I paid $5. He's like, get rid of it. And he let himself go, and I was like, this should be funny. I just chucked the fucking hamster. My mom's like, yes. Get on the truck now.
Fucking
That's how she
almost
kept them.
as bad as him digging up dead puppies. You just fucking fastballed a fucking hamster.
At
Hey,
least,
but you don't know if it lived or died.
at
He
least,
probably died.
at
died
least
of a
my
heart attack.
animals were dead.
What you didn't see is that when you turned away, it hit a pole and fucking snapped its neck.
Dude, there's a lot of times we played fucking catch with animals. This is what we do. We tried it with puppies, little kitties, fucking...
See, that's why my story wasn't that bad. At least the animals died of natural causes.
We just dug up the grave.
We just dug up the grave.
Yeah, we just desecrate. We're just grave robbers.
They're not.
But it was for science.
They don't. Yeah, exactly. We're playing forensic scientists.
We're science grave robbers. Let's
So that's
try
a
using that
Frankenstein,
defense.
bro.
I'm a scientist.
So how'd you like Chunky's, Nate?
It was good.
Yeah, B plus.
Yeah, B plus.
Okay, what would you rate the hamburger by itself?
Average listener, what the fuck? They just talking about dead puppies a minute ago.
Yeah, you know it happens. It's the
It's a city podcast. This is what happens.
the hamburger was good.
Okay, if you had to give it a letter grade.
1 through 5.
Can I just give it a B? Plus. But I'm trying to describe it in another way. Like,
Did it fill you up?
oh yeah, it was very. It was
Was it delicious tasting?
Is it too greasy?
No, I like the buns. I like the way they did the buns,
Yeah,
like
there you go.
toasted, and
What would you say is better than this?
Wendy's.
I would probably go to Five Guys.
Okay, what obviously would this burger shit on? If this was a real person burger and it was holding down another burger to shit on,
Better than,
It was
better
gonna
than
give it a beef
Whataburger?
stew.
Yeah.
No, it was better than Burger Boy, but we wanted to go to Chris Madrid's because I haven't been there in a long
Better
time.
than
But it's
better
closed on
than,
Sundays.
In-N-Out.
Oh yeah,
God.
There you go.
But not,
That's all I wanted to
but not
hear.
better than Whataburger.
Whataburger's like it's not in the ranking.
Not even ranking no more.
No, it's just
You know, I honestly thought you would have gotten the jalapeno burger. I know Eric's gotten it before.
no.
Huh?
'Cause
Someone
I got-
tells me, I remember it was you, I think it was him that liked spice.
I like
Oh,
spice. I love spice.
You didn't see him with the fucking pho with all the sriracha
Yeah.
and.
Sriracha's not even that hot though.
Oh, is it? I never tried it. I just assumed it was hot.
I'm white. I'll test it. If it's red, I ain't touching it.
It's a lot more garlicky than you would think.
Yeah.
Last time we touched red people, they died.
Is it? It's like Asian hot sauce.
Yeah, pretty
Not
much.
like hot.
It's not hot.
Yeah.
No, not like spicy hot. Which I did kind of ruin, like, not necessarily a dinner date, but kind of like
It was a dinner date.
it was kind of dinner date. Yeah. So I went. So me and my girlfriend went down to Brackenridge to do the Pokemon hunting. There was a community thing where they were just gonna let Mareeps go for 3 hours, whatever.
Damn.
Got some shinies. Well, after that, we walk around, build up an appetite. We're trying to choose what we're gonna get. Decided to get pizza, so we go down to 420 Pizza over there on Calabria.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out what toppings to choose. Got 4 different toppings. She wanted meatball and spinach.
Solid choices.
Meatball and spinach.
I'm behind them.
And I was like, damn. I was like, I'm really feeling mushroom right now. I want to throw mushrooms on that. bitch.
Yeah, all right.
And the last one, I was like, fuck, what should I do? And I was like, I kind of want a little bit of spice. And I asked her, I was like, jalapenos? Is that cool with you? Are you cool with that?
Wait,
And she-
are you doing like half and half?
No. This is all one whole pizza for us. So I was like, jalapenos? And she looked. She's like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The food comes in, and I take the bite, and I bite into the jalapenos, and they have the seeds in there. It's a little more spicy than I thought it was going to be, but I can handle it. And in my head, I'm like, ooh, she's not going to like this.
Immediately.
I was like, I don't think she can handle a lot of heat, but she can handle some spice food. She tries to, but she took a bite, and I told her, I was like, it's going to be a little... No, I think I told her after she took a bite. Because I looked at her, and before I could say anything, she took the bite. And you could see it in her face, and she's like, ooh, it's hot. It's spicy. I stopped, and I'm like, damn it, I just ruined it. So I tried to pick off all the jalapenos I could off the pizza. It was still like the seeds did their job.
The juice did its
They
baby.
roasted the seeds down there, bro.
That's embedded cheese and bread, man.
Like
When she
she,
cried like throughout the whole thing, like.
you could tell she was hurt. She was hurting. She probably had like 2 slices, and she told me she was already done.
And you're like,
Yeah,
I've more pizza.
She had the spicy bloat. Got it.
Damn, dude, you just fucking had more Mareeps than her, and you fucking
I
ordered
know.
pizza.
Fucking.
You're the worst.
I think after that, like we took some back to the house, and then next day, dude, I had mad spicy butt that day. I was like dumping like nobody's business later that night.
That's just Carbo's way of saying you fucked up.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't like, oh fuck, ow, ew. It was just a lot of poop coming out. Just and not
Copious amount.
It made the room hot.
yeah. And then it's not even like you gotta force it. All you gotta do is just do like a little quick push. It was like blah 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 blah.
You're all lordy, lord.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of gave me the sweats. Like I don't know if I got food poisoning again. I was getting a little scared. I was getting a little concerned after a while.
She asked her, like,
that'll
"Did you
worry
get spicy
you.
butt too?" She's like,
That'll
"No."
worry you.
Yeah. And then I think the next day.
If you've never had it really bad,
What?
food poisoning.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I told you about that time with India Palace,
Oh.
which I love. India Palace. It's really good. It's like a
Shouts
buffet, so you don't have to like.
They get to see.
You get to sample
it's
your
good,
Indian
it's good
food.
shit.
But like the masala there,
Where's India Pop?
we used to
Where
say-
is that at?
there's a couple of them.
There's one by Heroes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but we used to say that masala make you holla.
Yeah, Indian food, if you're not used to it, it'll mess up your
Well,
bowels.
my brother always used to tell me he was like, like you're gonna feel like you're not full. You're full. Like it's not gonna hit you for like 10 minutes, but all that spice and the sauce and stuff, you're gonna walk outside and you're gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I'm in trouble.
you get the spicy blue.
Yeah, but I didn't even eat spicy food that time. But one day we gorged like crazy, and then I went home.
No shit.
I went home, handled my business, and then like an hour later, I handled my business again. And like an hour later, I handled my business again, and I was like, man, there's no business left. Then I started feeling seasick.
Your body didn't get that memo.
Yeah. So first was solids, then was like liquids,
Oh.
then was like watery liquids.
Yeah.
Then now I'm like seasick, and now I'm throwing up, and then I'm like feeling dried out, like everything has evacuated. I'm empty.
And you're still trying to
And I'm
throw
still
shit out.
I ain't got no more business.
So then
Out of business.
I drink a bottle of water, and I don't think this is supposed to happen, or it's like I don't even know if it's possible, but it did, and the water like went through me.
Yes.
Through me.
God. Oh, it's like he knows.
So then like I have no liquids left in my body. I'm still like seasick. I'm all dried out.
You're fucking.
But my butt is still going, you gotta poop. So like you have to run to the toilet and your butt goes brr, brr, but nothing comes out.
By this time you're using it so much, it's getting real
Yeah,
chapped.
you're getting chapped.
And
You want some chapstick for your butt?
it hurts to poop.
Oh,
But
I guess I've been there, but I was just like, I just forced myself to eat some more.
That's just another Friday.
if you would have, then you weren't there. Because if you would have done that, it would have come right
it
out.
comes, yeah.
It would have still been whole. Like
Oh, maybe, I don't know. Like, I've
Then I
been
eat a whole
there where it's
pizza.
just like that.
it's like your body's just like, I don't know what you ate, but nothing for like the next day or two. You stupid idiot.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Did you go to India? This feels like India.
Did you eat out of a homeless person's hand? What
Have
happened?
you gotten a spicy butt lately?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with what?
Okay, last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. First of all, there's another part to this which is depressing, which you ruined your meal. I ruined my whole family's meal.
I ruined the whole month.
But not because of spicy butt. But we went to go to this Paradise Canyon in Castroville, which is a pretty cool place.
Is
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That
never mind.
was nice.
We went
It's
there
badass.
for,
No, I was thinking of
some-
Coyote Canyon.
I like
the
that.
buffet.
Of course, it was like it's San Antonio, so it's like 90 degrees every day. And then we woke up that morning and it's like 43 degrees.
Fucking.
But luckily, it got kind of warm enough that you could be in there,
Yeah.
in the water a little bit. When you got in the water, you were like, "Oh, motherfucker!"
Well, just the first shock of the water.
Oh, yeah.
You get
But the
acclimated.
problem was when you got out and then the wind hit you.
Yeah.
Pito chiquito, nipples can cut glass. But either way, it was a whole thing. It was like Nolan and his wife, his kid, my mom, my brother, and they're like, we're all sorting out who's gonna bring what food and whatnot. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna handle that. I'm gonna handle the meat. I'm gonna make sure everybody's fed. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna get hot dogs, do fajitas. Y'all just bring snacks and stuff. They're like, okay. Well, first I forgot ketchup.
That's like an essential for any
Oh, yeah.
cookout.
Poor Nolan's son, he was like, is there ketchup for my hot dog? And I was like, no, there's not.
Just gotta eat the fucking hot dog
Yeah.
Like
fries.
the mustard. He's like, okay.
No.
Sorry,
that-
bud.
I forgot
Looks like
mustard.
I don't love you enough.
Oh, you forgot the mustard too?
Yeah, I forgot mustard too.
Dang.
Yeah. Then I think I got caught up in while I was cooking on the grill that like I wasn't paying it. I was like focused on like, oh, no, Andrew's probably hungry. Like, let me get these hot dogs real quick. And I started not looking at the beef fajita meat, and like flames just started kicking it. And I took it off, and it was just like you could like it, like
God,
It was
yeah.
charred.
yeah, charred.
But it was raw in the middle.
No,
No?
it was charred all over. I had another piece, luckily.
That's the way.
Oh,
Tony
yeah,
likes
maybe
his meat.
Tony would've.
You should have just fucking sent it to him.
I don't even
Oh,
think.
yeah.
I mean, it would have been like.
It was,
I've eaten worse.
So then, of course, everyone's like, oh
That's
shit.
just chicharrones, man.
Luckily, I had another
just
piece of
fucking
beef.
charcoal at that point.
I cooked that, but of course, I forgot the sour cream. I forgot
So you forgot all condiments.
a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I remembered jalapenos though.
And this is where the story takes a
Well,
turn.
kinda. That day, I had a few tacos, whatever. But then, like, I had so much fucking fajita meat left over that I was eating like tacos every day. And I kept getting more ambitious with my jalapenos. I kept getting like,
Fuck it.
yeah,
Like,
Fucking handful. Just
Yeah.
fucking done.
like Icarus, I kept flying closer and closer to the sun.
His last taco was no meat, all jalapenos.
well, of course, yeah, and the meat's running out, but you still got a shitload of jalapenos, and you got to fill that taco. And I think it must have
That's
just
what
been.
she said.
I think it must have just been build up because then there was like a 2-day period where like I just needed a wet nap or something, or like some aloe vera toilet paper. Like
Do they sell that?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Alright, cool.
If not, that'd been $1 million idea.
Copy TM.
shitty podcast.
podcast.
We just came up with how. God damn.
That's how we can make it big.
Yeah.
It's not the podcast. It's about shit paper.
It's aloe vera toilet paper.
It's fucked up though because
Barry, come to bed. Hold on, I'm trying to find the next $1 million idea in shit podcasts.
it's fucked up though because
Honey, I think we got it.
I love them so much and like I want to have some right now.
What, jalapenos?
Yeah, like in a taco.
Oh.
Take off
Well, the burger, I ain't had the fucking jalapenos. You didn't
Oh,
have
yeah.
jalapenos in your burger? No? Oh, dude.
Because when you go to a restaurant, you do jalapenos. You gotta be like,
Yeah, 'cause you don't know how to
like you
prepare
know,
them.
pickled jalapenos. They're all you know exactly how hot they're gonna be. They're all the same. You know,
Okay.
maybe some of them might have a little more seeds or something like that.
Yeah, it depends on how much of the ridges and seeds are
Yeah,
left in
but
it.
if when you go to like a Chunky's or something like that, you don't know. Maybe they bought them from like some farmer who's like, I grow strong shit, son.
I grow the strongest
You
shit.
like
so-
the ghost peppers?
Yeah.
These were fucking fucked by them, bro.
And then sometimes you get a fresh
Ambitious.
jalapeno, and the way they grill it, it's just like, you're like, God damn, it's fucking. Well, I mean, Mark's Pizza.
Case in point.
Well, grilled and oven roasted is different because temperature fucking gets the seeds to actually
Bring
expand
that-
and shit out. Yeah.
Capsaicin. Capsaicin.
Percent oil.
While you're frying them or grilling them, they just fucking shrink up. Food wars.
So
Oh yeah.
So that led to fucking spicy butt.
Oh yeah.
That leads me to, boy, are you gonna watch that Food War stuff?
Oh yeah. You best believe it.
I saw an episode of it.
That's good.
It's very dramatic.
Hell yeah.
Like bacon with asparagus.
I told you that. So have you seen the English
potato.
stuff?
Huh?
English stuff?
Maybe that was the English sub. I can't remember if it was in English or
I think the
Japanese.
first season is English. Stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out though.
Yeah, so
I mean, it looks delicious. Everything they're cooking looks great.
Yeah, and I was telling,
But not enough for 100,000 people to be watching and cheering and like stars flying everywhere.
It gets really hentai.
Have you
Just
never
even-
watched fucking Iron Chef?
Yeah, pretty much. It just leave it like that.
Always
You know
love
the funny
it.
thing
Bite that bell pepper.
Like,
Yeah, it gets like really fucking hentai.
Like last month, they actually had this anime group thing that I was in on Facebook. They showed up on.
oh, the cookout.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
showed the episodes, and then they made the food from the episodes there, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, they had a little cookout.
shit,
and stuff.
that's
There's a
pretty cool.
good community for all the
Looks
They didn't
easy
get as
interesting,
dramatic
I
with
was
it.
like, oh, hey.
I'll make sure not to watch this.
I
while I'm
like.
hungry.
I get what they're doing. Like it's like a fighting show. It's just Dragon Ball Z,
But we're cooking.
but with cooking because it's even the same thing. Like in Dragon Ball Z, they would be like, "Well, I'm gonna sit in this corner and charge up, and he's not gonna know that I have this secret F bomb or whatever."
Fuck bomb.
And then
Fuck him
and
to death.
what they do in Food Wars is it's just they sit in the corner and they go, "He doesn't know that I have cinnamon."
I have my cinnamon
Yeah.
fuck bomb.
And then like he'll pull it out and he'll be like, "I'm adding cinnamon to this."
then
And
they
the whole
all
crowd's
hentai.
like-
He's like, I taste
You know,
the
the way you're
cinnamon.
describing it fucking reminds me of that Futurama things like, Bendidu!
I got it on Futurama. So much better.
Then the audience goes like, "Oh shit, cinnamon!"
That's just plain water. Yep.
The flavors are gonna go so good together.
That's what that show is.
Are you still in for Food Wars work?
Oh yeah. Only if it has English dubs though, because I'm not reading. I'm not reading.
You'll read.
I watched
No,
2
I'm not.
episodes. That's as far as I got.
Oh, for Food Wars?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, again, I just have a problem watching shit. So that's,
I
that's
told
what-
I told Mark that sometimes it makes me feel like putting on my chef jacket and cooking again.
Ugh.
So I was like, nah,
That chef jacket don't fit no more.
probably.
You were 300 pounds there, boy. 200 pounds later, you don't fit.
It had all my fancy accolades and patches and all that shit.
They had like one sticker and it's
And one sticker. Oh, Mark Mark came in today.
Pokemon one.
I was describing anime to Mark today when he came in. He was eating. So I told him that I finally saw a anime series that's like almost hentai, but it's a story about God and the devils. And I was saying to him the whole hentai, the whole boob thing. He's like, put it on. I'm in.
Let's do this.
Right? But then I started describing why I watch. It's like, oh, the whole God and devil thing is like, dude, you're losing me. Talk more about the boobs and
Never
shit.
mind.
This shit's becoming gay. Bring in the boobs.
But then I think Eric saved it. He's like, yeah, but the devil has all
there's
these boobs.
dicks in it, too.
This boob devilish. I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's bring it.
But it's like, I'm in that episode where the Holy Sword's just like, dude, stop it. I'm already
I
in.
fucking told you. Stop your
In.
You can only fluff it so much
Yeah.
before we stop fucking.
Stop drilling. You already hit oil.
What was that
It's
whole?
got 20% gas in it, 20% water in it.
I like how he described it. He's like,
It's okay. It's all good.
Bringing
Keep
it back
going.
Full circle.
I like how he described it. He's like, if I had a vagina, I would be wet, but not enough.
Oh,
to-
that's when we were talking about Food Wars.
Was
Cause
it Food Wars?
yeah, it was Food Wars because he was doing like some potato noodle thing. And I'm
Oh,
like, damn. I'm like, I'll be honest.
Yeah, his secret weapon for this episode was potatoes.
He said,
Potatoes.
so and I was like, I don't know right now. I was like, if I was a chick right now, I'd be a little spritz. I'd be mad spritz right now. I was like, the moisture wouldn't go through the panties. It has what
But it's
was
making it stick a little bit.
Yeah.
You're saying
On
your
the-
heavy meat curtains.
Yeah. The insides made a little moist, but the meat curtains made sure it was all kept in moisture.
No, I believe you said heavy meat
Yeah.
curtains.
No, I think I said fat lips.
That's you. I just fucking. They got a little chub going.
Yeah. Fat lips. I need two sweatpants to make sure you don't see this camel knuckle.
That's the word.
There you go.
Moose knuckle.
Oh, moose knuckle.
Or word. I mean, what's moose and the camel? I'm sure they got the same.
The
fucking
camel
feet.
toe and then moose knuckle. But I combined them both to make camel knuckle.
That's how heavy those drinks were.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, goddamn. So
Like it was
other
a
than,
5-star hotel.
other than spicy bug ruining your date night, and jalapenos
How else
ruining
did you
Canyon
ruin-
Lake. Anything else from your weekday?
Oh, nothing. That's about it. After that, just been working.
Been working
This-
and
this-
sleeping on the couch just by myself and shit.
It's same shit, different day. You know. Just a
I
lot of
ruined,
work.
I ruined my fucking week by locking my keys in my car.
Oh, I dread the day when I do that. Trust me, it's coming.
Okay, first off, I locked my keys in my car, and I'm like, well, John was like, don't you have an extra key fob?
Inside the car.
No, I was like, they never sent me my extra key fob. So let me call the dealership, and it's been 2 years since I've had the car.
Who?
So
We threw those away, dude.
So yeah, exactly. They basically said like, we're gonna look in our archives, but I don't know what we're gonna happen. And I was like, okay. I had to wait for a locksmith. The locksmith comes in.
Call the locksmith.
Fucking first of all, this guy doesn't wear deodorant.
Ooh.
He's wearing a big ass. He's wearing a hoodie. He's like 110 pounds, fucking soaking wet. So he uses this fucking. I swear to God, I got so mad once I looked at the prices of these things. Okay, so
A Jimmy bar.
yeah, no, not a Jimmy
Okay.
bar. Well,
Slim Jim.
sort
Slim
of.
Jim.
I don't think you can use those in new cars.
First of all, it's a like a airbag that just has like a hand pump on it.
Huh.
So he slides that in, he pumps it, so it opens it up a bit. Then he gets his little Jimmy bar, and he just basically like just like, all right, and then he opens, the alarm goes off. $120 for literally 2 minutes of work.
Just tell that motherfucker, hey, I know what you did.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
120?
Yeah, exactly. So
He's like, were you gonna do it?
but
Do you got this pump 'em a jig?
But that's a fucking thing. I looked up these fucking things at Walmart. The same green bar that he used with like a little extra tools, $80. The fucking bag that he used, $5. I'm buying this shit and letting all of our fucking the viewers know, whoever's listening.
I'll pop your
Anybody
lock.
has a problem with that, you give me a call. I'll fucking
Hit us
unlock
up
your
on,
shit.
on our Facebook, Instagram.
Just fucking, hey,
Email.
Roman, need your help? Boom, I'll fucking do it, and I'll do it for $60. I'll do it for half price. If you're a friend, I'll knock it down to like 20. If you're a best friend, I'll do it just for free.
Dude, it would be funny. The locksmith is like, "Oh, you don't pay 120." He locks the door.
Yeah.
He puts the keys back in there.
Oh, I'm sure I could have given him like a fucking elbow, knocked him out, and just left. But
All right, now for the money. I'm broke. Fuck you. Locks it. Slams the door.
Tosses it on base.
And just to make sure you can't do anything, he tosses fucking tools in the car too.
And then
now I can't do my job.
You know what? Then he goes, "Wait, I have a credit card." He's like, "All right, but it's gonna be double." So now I have to pay $240.
I thought you were gonna
Fuck
wait
that.
there and just try and do the math real quick. You're like, yeah, 240.
No, I ended up paying 120. But that's a lesson in procrastination, because for a long time I needed to change the battery in my key fob, because that's what was giving me a lot of trouble. Luckily that day, fucking Eric got it, and it's all done now. But I'm sad that I had to pay $120 for literally nothing.
That fucks up your week.
Yeah, it fucked up my whole week, and then I have to go to work on Monday because of some dickhead. But
Oh, you're not using the word you were using the whole time? Okay, fair enough.
yeah. I was using that because I was just mad. Now, not so mad. Now it's whatever. So that motherfucker just fucked up.
Piece of shit.
But that's the thing is he didn't.
Yeah, fucking Mark here. He can say anything.
Well, no, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
The thing
He has
is,
to find a movie quote to it. Like,
the thing is, like, it didn't just fuck up me. It fucked up all the drivers, because now we have to pick up his slack. So fuck him. I hate him. I hope he gets fired.
You hear that?
Ain't gonna be paying for probation now.
Well, whatever.
He does get welfare now, though.
But I will say that he was probably in the right, because who he was arguing with, she's a total bitch.
Yeah, cut.
Yeah, I have no problem saying that.
Dropping bombs.
She was a fucking shit cunt. So fuck her. But fuck that guy too. He just couldn't hold it in anymore, I guess.
Just fucking a whole lot of everybody.
Yeah, fuck everybody.
Fuck my job. I fucking
Nah.
hate it.
Nah, I like my job. I just hate that I'm gonna have to go in at 7:30 in the morning and not get out till fucking 8:30 at night.
Damn.
It's a long shift tomorrow.
You gotta go West Texas mindset.
What's the West Texas mindset?
Getting those hours, boy.
You're not wrong. But the whole thing is that
more money.
well, that's the thing.
You have
Is
to take it as a pay cut.
I've done that. I've put into overtime. All they do is just fucking tax my overtime more.
That's
Well,
So
that's-
I end up getting
So,
basically the same.
Hi,
amount.
he's like, "Oh, Mark's in it."
so this is the sweet spot now that we're going to talk about overtime. This is the useless knowledge that I figured out, but it's still technically not. When you go for overtime, you're going to want to hit only probably up to 3 hours. That's when you rake in the most money. Because anything after that, that's when you get fucking taxed heavily on.
Yeah, but I just paid the taxes and just said, give me the check.
Well, no, I'm not making cocaine money, so.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
With
you get a
Boku
paycheck with 30 hours overtime. You're liking it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's either you go super low or you go fucking hard.
Yeah.
on overtime. And that's the only way you're gonna get.
hours.
Yeah, I'm not hitting that nowhere where I'm fucking
I
working.
usually put in about 10 hours overtime, like within 5 hours a week.
And most
in
of that's
overtime.
just building Warhammer figures.
Yeah, most of that's just fucking around, and that's why I like my job, because I get to do other shit while I'm on the job. But yeah, that plus having to deal with work shit fucked up my whole thing. So, but whatever. What about you, Eric? Do you have anything?
Let's see here. I didn't pick up.
It can be good. It can be good.
I got blood in my piss.
Got blood in my piss.
That's
There you go.
that's not good.
I mean, it's news.
That's,
the only news
yeah,
I got.
it got me there.
You know?
You got me there.
That's all
He went
right.
to the
You're gonna
doctor.
take care of it, right?
Yeah.
Did it sting?
No, I mean, like, I didn't know it's there.
It's
It's
not
clear,
clear.
but it's not visible blood. But they're like, you got blood on your piss, and I was like, all right. Because the first time I took a pee, I didn't really have to go. It's because I kind of forced it out, and it was like pretty dark. And I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be good. I was like, I wonder if they could tell I'm dehydrated, because I didn't drink shit. Like, I don't know, that's fucking 6 hours before going into.
Concern
Oh, you're not
cast.
supposed to
Yeah.
drink anything after midnight.
Well, I mean, you can drink water. They tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you fast to get blood work, you can drink water.
Mhm.
But I went in there bone dry, and I was just
Bone
like,
dry.
yeah. And I was like, I forced the pee out, and I was like, man, it's really hot. And so then I did it, and I did the blood work, and then the next week I went and they're like, "We're gonna need you to take another pee test." And I was like, "Did y'all find drugs in there?" They're like, "No,
Yes.
nothing like that." But you got there's blood, no concern, but it could be bad, could be good. So I need you to.
How can it be good?
No, they're still good.
Oh no, it's like it could be bad, it could be nothing. It's probably
There you
just
go.
a little bit
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
pee.
Use the right
There's
word.
probably a little bit of pee, blood, pee, something. You know, maybe I don't know.
Sometimes
And I
when you
was like,
pee
cool.
blood, it could be a $20 bill. That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, cool. So I went, and this time I drank a couple more cups of water, and then I peed, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna have to go see your urologist. There's still blood in your pee.
You know that drinking a couple of waters like right in doesn't process through your body lately.
No, but it
that
makes me
fast.
lets me go pee.
Yeah, but the water doesn't.
Doesn't matter. Not the point. It's been a week. I'm still peeing out blood. I'm pretty sure I'm peeing blood right now. Whatever. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Just
And
go
other
to
than that,
your
they told me I'm
urologist.
fat, and I was like, cool. I was like, I knew that part.
And they
Well,
told me
that
he's
is-
extra fat.
That is news.
Nah,
Certainly-
They're like, have you had sex with anybody? I was like, nope.
Certainly
I go-
something
and they're
new.
Like, you haven't? I was like, no. And then I told the doctor that story where I picked up a hooker and I didn't really do anything with her. And they're like, why are you picking up hookers? I was like, I'm bored. She's like, you're not suicidal, are you? I was like, no, but death is always a good thing. And she's like, we're getting mixed signals here. I was like, nah, just fucking joke with you. I got a dark sense of humor. And she's like, okay. And I was like, yeah.
She was like, you also got pee in your blood. Go to the urologist.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You got a dark sense of humor. You got dark pee. You got blood in your pee.
My pee was clear the second time though. It was like clear, like
That's when you realize that your blood is clear now.
light yellow pee. Yeah, I was like, this lady don't know what she's talking about. I see no pee in here.
Yeah.
Tasted it.
See?
I was like, nah, it tastes like pee.
See, I should have got a
No,
second.
I.
Talking about pee though.
You should have been like, see, that's what I get. Listen to a female doctor. Ain't no such thing.
But did I ever tell you that the whole thing about? Did I say it last week?
What?
About you can get high off your second.
Off your poop?
Piss? No, your second piss of meth.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember you telling me that.
Oh, okay. Can't remember if I said it on.
Yeah, I'm
Can't
pretty
remember
sure.
if I said it on the podcast or if I just told y'all
No,
after.
You told me. I think you told me in person.
In person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Did
it
you
was a
know?
podcast.
There was this comedian who said
Oh
she-
no, yeah, that was on the podcast.
Was that on the podcast?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
talking
comedians.
comedians.
I'll tell you about it later, mate. Because you look like you're.
I look
interested.
forward to it.
There you go.
Drinking pee, awesome.
Sounds
Hell
great.
yeah.
Math, girl.
What about your week, Tony?
It was horrible, but it's always been horrible. On to the next stuff.
You suck.
True.
Oh wait, he got called God of War. There's that.
Yeah, I got God of War. I've been playing it.
I got God of War and still sealed somewhere.
It's right
It's
here.
right there.
It's right here sealed.
I started playing after work yesterday. Didn't get off until like about 3. Woke up at 11 and played until about 4. Took a shower to go to get chunkies at 5. Came back to my house, played for another 2 hours, came back for this.
Cool.
So I've been playing a lot. I like it. It's very, very good.
It's probably a short game.
It's actually a really long game. They never say
Is
this.
it? Because there's people already on the fucking YouTube with like the ending of the fucking game.
Yeah,
I was
well,
like,
no, that's their
Alright.
job. Dude. You have to get all that content.
Yeah, it's somewhere about, they were saying somewhere about, I believe 25 to 30 hours.
I think it's the longest God of War game out.
short.
Yeah, the other ones have been like 18 to 20 hours.
And those people have to get through it fast because the first one out usually the one that gets the most views. And
But
that's all money, money, money. It's
But
all
yeah,
money.
it's good. It's not like the normal or the previous God of
It's
War.
not
Or
your
he
daddy's
just-
It's not,
God
an,
of
it's
War.
not an action adventure. It's an RPG.
Well, it's action adventure, but it's not a hack and slash.
He's not all
Like-
fucking pissed off every 5
Yeah,
seconds
exactly.
about everything.
Yeah,
That shit got old real quick for
Well,
me.
that's the thing is like they develop his character a little
Okay,
more.
good.
You're kind of like he's trying to control his anger, all this kind of stuff. But
He's going to
From-
therapy.
from what I've played, it's like somewhat open world, but
Okay.
manageable.
Okay.
It's not like super. It's not like Fallout where you can do fucking whatever. Because I get turned off by that shit. I can't play.
I
those
did too.
games.
I couldn't play Fallout. I have it, and I tried it for like 20 minutes, and I couldn't.
See, Okay,
Same.
so you're
That's
playing
back.
you're playing Monster Hunter,
But
right?
I like other
Yes,
open
I am
world.
playing
Okay.
Monster Hunter.
Not
So
really.
me and Tony were talking
Well,
about
I've
this
played Monster
just a couple minutes ago, like or a couple hours ago when I got here,
Mhm.
and he was like, "I don't really see you playing video games." I mean, I like playing video games, and he's like, "Well," and I was asking him like, "How's Monster Hunter?" And he said, "Basically, you're grinding up stuff, and you just keep grinding, get the next best thing." And I was like, "I don't know if that appeals to me. Like, I like to grind up, but after a while, and I just kind of realized like." This is kind of fucking pointless.
Yeah, it's-
just to get the
it's-
next thing, like that doesn't appeal to me. And I was like, "What else do you do?" He's like, "Oh, you fight bigger monsters," and he's like, "There's the other parts where you go and explore it." I was like, "Okay, see now you're getting me. I like the exploring part."
Yeah.
And I was like, and I also like the part where you can fight bigger monsters, but you can fight with friends.
Yeah.
I was like, that part gets me. I was like, so I think that's what I would play Monster Hunter for a while.
You
But
play
once-
Monster Hunter for the little kitty.
Everyone, yeah, I hear that sometimes. But I was like, the grindy part would probably be like my least favorite thing about it.
I'm fine with grind because I play Destiny. And Destiny, like, to a point, it's nothing but a grind. But this is a bit much for me. There's certain things that just you have to keep doing the exact same thing,
Yeah.
and every mission seems exactly the same. It's like, try to find these prints, and you Tony were telling me about a few things that
There's
help
tricks
you.
to it. There's tricks and little fucking things you can do to make them go quicker,
Uh-huh.
so you can just face the monster. But it all depends. Like Monster Hunter just depends how you like playing. A lot of people like the grind because by the time you're looking for those footprints or whatever that you need to find the monster, you could go and explore for stuff you need to build up your weapons or craft like items that you need. So they use that time to run around the free road looking for these prints, but they're getting supplies to build everything else up. And while you're looking for these footprints, you could fight other monsters that you fought before, so you get extra bones and stuff to create better armor or weapons. But it all depends, because there's tricks where you can go in and out of the mission world.
Yeah.
You get the same prints over and over. You do it like maybe 3 times. You fill up the bar you need, and boom, the monster shows up. You fight it.
My problem is this fucking long ass load screens because the game is big. Like the maps that they generate are fucking huge, so it takes a while to load up. And if you're doing it that way, it can take up just a little more tedious time. But it's Monster Hunter. I'm not shitting on it. It's a good game. It's just my problem is when it takes 30 minutes by myself to beat a monster. And it's not even like a high level monster. It's something that's like accustomed to what I'm doing. That seems a bit much. Why am I spending 30 minutes? Well, not 30 minutes. I'm exaggerating there. But it's somewhere, I would say comfortably about 15 to 20 minutes of you fighting the monster. And if you die, you have to go back and all this other shit.
See, that's when you're fighting the monster raw.
Yeah.
You didn't upgrade your weapon or your armor, so you were doing beginner damage to something that wasn't a beginner monster.
Well, I'm going through the game. Another thing with that is, like, you're going through the game, but you're severely, like, low in terms of if you're trying to just do the main story so you can finish that story, you can't do that main story without having to do side quests. So that you can upgrade your shit.
The main game is side quests.
Well, the thing is, like, it should be rewarding enough that I can defeat that, level up enough, so that I can start doing. So I can go to the next monster and not have to deal with a 20-minute monster monster battle. You know what I mean?
That. Like once you fight the big monster, you fight it. You dig out the bones there. And of course, the price they give you extra. You're supposed to build up a level up higher weapon with it.
Yeah.
You just forget because it doesn't tell you, hey, maybe you should go to the smithy and upgrade your armor or upgrade your weapon. It lets you figure out by yourself.
Yeah.
So if you don't remember to go and upgrade your stuff or remember to recraft the items you need, when you're fighting the next monster, you're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught underhanded and you're gonna die.
Get your pants down.
You're gonna get frustrated, of course, and then you're gonna start learning. That's when you dive into the real world monster and what's the crafting world, and then from there on you stop going to the story. You're like, okay, hold on, before I fight this big old monster that I know I probably won't win with the weapon I have, You go back and you fight all these past monsters and you start upgrading your stuff where you're like, okay.
But
or you squat up.
Yeah.
And you squat up and it goes by quick.
And that's like the one thing, but the thing is, like, I'm always weak, so I feel like I'm I'm just ineffectual in the fight. So it just feels like I'm just like waiting by until like I'll do damage. It's like it's down. All right, let me go in and do damage, and I'm just like.
Well, to be honest, when you started playing with me, John,
yeah,
we were already on a higher level.
Yeah.
So the stuff you were fighting was easy for us.
Mm-hmm.
So John and I. So it was.
Fuck you.
So it was like that for you.
Yeah.
Because we were doing heavy damage real quick, and we told him, okay, now go finish him off.
Yeah.
Like
but you see, that's not fun. If you're like, all right, we'll tell you when to attack, and I'm just like dodging attacks, and then like, okay, now, and it's like, okay, there we go, and then I have like a minute of like actual fighting of like good times. And then the next time, I'm just rolling and taking potions to not die. Like, that doesn't seem fun.
That was on us, because we could have changed our armor and weapons to be at your level.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to.
Yeah, you're being dick. Fuck you.
We wanted
and then you want me to play? Fuck y'all. Go to hell.
We wanted you to catch up.
But my thing is, like, having to be like, okay, I'm going to fight this monster. Let me go fight all those other monsters. Or, like, that specific monster 2 or 3 times to, like, get the scales or things. Yeah. RNG is another big problem in that fucking thing. I don't feel rewarded at all. I fucking kill this big ass monster. I only get 3 things out of it. Like, you have to knock off this tail. And
no. The thing is, when you fight a monster, you get 3 off the body there. But if you figure out when you leave the stage, you get a whole bunch of stuff additional.
But it still doesn't feel as rewarding because I can't upgrade my shit by just fighting one monster.
You can.
No, because I can upgrade it like the first time. But when I want to do like a bigger upgrade, I understand that I have to fight it. But it would be cool if I can get the things that I need like within a second match.
I know, but
I get at least one more thing.
That one upgrade, you're supposed to fight the next monster and be okay with it.
But I'm not, because I've done that and I have to spend 20 minutes on it.
It all comes down to playstyle and weapon you choose and all that. And that's what it comes down to, because sometimes the weapons you use, like say the hammer stuff, is going to be at a disadvantage to the next monster when you have something with a long range.
I don't know, I feel like I use the weapon pretty nicely and I fuck shit up all the time.
See, Monster Hunter, it just depends what kind of gamer you are. It pretty has little aspects to everything.
Like, he plays like a pussy, I play like a savage man, and you...
I could see Mark enjoying the grind, the stuff with the kitty.
Like...
And like the crafting stuff. Like him customizing armor, I could see him. But once his armor's customized and then it's not good enough to fight the next monster, he's gonna give up. He's like, no, I made my character look all pretty and stuff, but if it's not
I'll get to a point, if there's something where I'm like, oh man, that'd be sweet to get that armor set, and I'll go to that armor set eventually. When I get to a level where I'm just like, I'm doing okay, and I don't feel like, as much as I'm grinding and I can't get to the next level, it takes way too long, I'm like, I'm done.
Like right now,
for me, it just doesn't feel as rewarding. Maybe for them, because
like right now, there's a pirate outfit for your character, right? I want it so bad. I've been grinding at it, right?
You're really on that pirate kick today.
I like pirates. Anyways.
I'm gay for pirates. But
and I told John, I told John, hey, help me grind to get these pieces. And I got the pieces I wanted for the pirate costume, and it's a weaker costume than what I already had. So I was like, aw, my character can't look cool because then I can't catch up to the bigger dragons.
Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks.
And there's no way to upgrade the pirate costume to make it as powerful to fight those dragons.
I'm not saying that I'm the only one that has the type of armor where it's mix and match, but usually you want to have an armor set in unison.
You get like bonuses,
Yeah, mine's pretty fucked up. I got like a helmet of like an old school knight with like a chest piece from like an Apache warrior with insect claws and fucking an insect beetle belt thing.
That's the only thing that monster had disappointed. I can't wear my pirate suit.
I was like, fuck yeah, I'll use whatever the fuck I want.
I'm back in if it disappoints.
That's why I started playing Kirby, and I want to get the Mega Man stuff.
Oh, yeah. So that Kirby game's like you can beat it in 2 days. Super simple.
Nintendo games are not that hard.
It looks fun. Yeah. Or I don't.
You been playing Pokken?
Couple of times. So I borrowed Tony's Pokken, right? And started playing with the girlfriend. And just playing for a bit, and I was like, I'll take it easier. Let her win a couple of times because I ain't gonna fucking go all in. And
she beat you.
She beat me. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play. So I started
loser. She a sore winner?
Nah, she's not a sore winner. So after as soon as I think I'm fucking putting myself into it, I just keep getting fucking killed, fucking beat. And
you got
beat,
the Eric syndrome.
And beat. Yeah, I got beat. Every time we played, I'd get beat fucking bad. Like it was bad. It's terrible.
Short story. I got my Pokken game back today.
he got the game back.
And he asked me to borrow the GameCube.
I got beat as fuck. But the cherry on top is I beat Eric the first time we played, and that's all.
Inaugural game fucking accounts, baby.
No, he didn't beat me the first time. I beat him the first time because he couldn't figure out the buttons, and then I was like, okay, here you go. And then
either way, drunken grand champion first time played.
Whatever bitches go, I'll play.
That's
right
fine.
Now, I'll beat you, son.
Yeah, exactly. I just got beat by my girlfriend.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. No,
it doesn't matter.
I haven't played Pokken in like a year or two.
But it doesn't matter.
He's been practicing.
But it doesn't matter because he has the first win, and
he doesn't.
The first win is what counts.
The first win.
Every time we play a new game at game nights, I make it a mission that I win, and guess what?
First game.
First game is all that matters.
And look,
first game.
If this was
the cream rises to the top, baby.
If this was a video cast, you could see how salty he looks right now.
He didn't beat me the first time. That's all I'm saying.
He's so salty he's peeing blood.
I did tell him if you want to get back at his girl, he could borrow the GameCube and put on Smash.
We were talking about that at Chunky's. There's like nothing really I want to play right now.
I don't know what kind of gamer you are.
He plays with his dick.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, part new one? That looks good. That does look good.
I liked Grand Theft Auto 5.
Boo.
You didn't like it?
I got tired of Grand Theft Auto.
Really?
He never played.
Yeah.
Was it Mafia?
You never played Grand Theft Auto 5?
And I played 4.
I'm telling you that you'll love 5.
I played the online. The online thing was fun as hell. I dressed up as a chick, but the first time I didn't really know how to dress up as a chick, so it was just like jeans and whatever. And I remember when I was living with Carl, we were playing on the big screen TV. At one point, I just got bored, so it was kind of zoomed in on the chick, and she's like walking up the street, all slow. I was like, I didn't know what to do, so just walking, and then Carl was like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, for the past 5 minutes, I've just been staring at her ass. And I started laughing. I was like, yeah, me too. That's why I've been walking this slow.
Have you tried the Yakuzas and the Mafias?
I think I should. I know that those games are supposed to be pretty good.
They're good. So you're an RPG, action-adventure kind of person?
No, like what Roman's talking, God of War might be up my alley. Because I like a game where you have a story and stuff like that, and the story's really good, and you got some action, but you also have like things you can upgrade and tweak a little bit.
So Shadow Colossus, Horizon kind of
Or
stuff.
like Dead Space, for example, was like very good story. It's kind of linear, but you can kind of do some stuff. There's some puzzle solving, but you're upgrading your gun while you go along, and you're like getting a better suit, and you know.
I think you'll really like Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you really would.
Yeah, I think that game looks pretty good.
I have it. I can let you borrow it.
All right.
John has it. I'll get it from him. I'll give it to you.
Okay, give it to
So
John.
have you been messing with music at all? Well, your
Not yet.
downtime? No.
I put I gotta get carpet still.
So you've been worrying about the house first?
Yeah. Well,
House
no. I'm not gonna like actually carpet.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole house is tile.
Oh, so you're ready to lay on some rugs?
Yeah, because otherwise it's just gonna echo through everything.
Yeah.
You won't even hear each other playing. But once I do, I'm gonna try and find like a carpet store or something like that, or whenever they rip up carpet, and see if I can buy the old carpet, because I just need something to lay down on the floor.
Yeah.
And then maybe put some foam stuff in the corner.
They sell the pads now.
Yeah.
So
They cost a lot though.
They are kind of pricey.
But so I don't have all my stuff there yet.
8 cartons.
I have one of my amps there, and I have a couple guitars there, but I haven't brought my drums yet, and I haven't brought my other amps yet.
Okay.
I'm not gonna bring them to the carpet because there's no point.
Oh, that's in storage.
That's at my mom's house in her garage.
So what you been doing with your downtime? Just chilling?
Magic on light. Good episode where you get just fun comments.
I'm saying. A B plus.
So if
B
you
plus.
want to have any comments, go ahead and leave them on youtube.com/Grimworks, or you can send us an email at citypod88@gmail.com. Eric.
citypod88@gmail.com.
One time he gets close to the mic. All
And now
right.
you could just join our social media. We have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Make sure to join us there and be part of the conversation. You want to drop a comment there.
Yeah. So first up, we have the Clarissa Clam Jam Power Hour.
Come on and slam, and welcome to her clan. Come on and slam, and hang your girls with your friends at the clan.
All right.
What you gonna do?
You gotta wait for that one. All right. So our first comment is: it's not just you being cheap. Drinks are way too expensive at bars. I want to get drunk. I stay home. Boom. Money. She knows. Okay. So her second comment is: if you're meeting the waiter for the first time, then definitely not. But if there's a constant interaction, then go for it. One of my friend's husband came to a store once a week for 6 months, and then they went out. Now they're married. So there you go. And
I'm just saying that waiter that time looks like she was into constant interaction, not just to check up.
yeah,
and stuff.
again, but that was one time. If we go there again and we see her, then we'll have a little more
There's
interaction.
Bet you she won't.
There's like a
Bet you she
5%
won't.
She'll probably
chance that
forget.
we won't go back there
Exactly.
and get the same waitress.
Ooh, that booty though.
And it was
Fucking want to eat that booty. So she said sometimes sit down dinners are too nerve wracking for a first date. So okay, fair enough.
alright.
What do you know?
I can totally see
Was
that.
that the last Clarissa?
No, she has 2 more. Can we do a flashback to when we called it that John was gonna be the next ghost?
We all knew it. Oh no, it was a battle between John and Mark.
Mark, who was hanging on there? He was like Marty McFly in Back in the Future. Is like, oh no,
Yeah, he was
they're not
faking.
meeting up.
My parents didn't do it.
Oh man, dog,
But he
I
got
gotta
in
slam
there,
my
he became
mom.
his own goddamn grandpa.
I don't want to hear it. And her last comment is: first dates should be an activity. Room escape games, hands down, the best date idea. That's great if you're smart. If you're dumb like me,
We're trapped in this fucking
I'm
room with
like-
this motherfucker. He's so
that's
dumb.
Now you're trapped here with me, and we got cameras.
Yeah, but then she just blows a whistle or whatever they give you if you're trapped.
be like,
That whistle ain't gonna work.
you make yourself comfortable on that couch because we're gonna be here for about 90 minutes.
Real quick, Nate.
Either that or Roman's gonna be like, I don't fucking care anymore.
Yeah, I'll just fucking kick down the door.
He starts blowing the whistle himself. It's like, let's get out of here. Do you ask wait yourself?
Yeah, I would.
All right, boom. Now,
Okay.
first date. What's
I
your,
mean, it
what's your
depend-
perfect first date, real quick?
Okay,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Her
Okay,
asleep,
okay.
me
First of
awake.
all,
You're-
you cut him off. It would depend on.
If you feel a vibe.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. That girl, like, it was
I mean,
not a
nothing.
vibe.
It can never hurt.
That was exactly
That-
my
that-
answer.
that-
It can
that-
never
The
hurt.
best thing. Okay, the worst thing that happens is you can't go to that restaurant anymore.
Boom.
But what if I like the restaurant?
Nobody likes both.
Then
You
you
can
could
still
just go,
go
just
there
be
and
that
just be
dude.
awkward.
The
and
pizza
like-
was actually pretty good. I like the pizza.
You just go there when you go
It's
in
not
and
one
she
of the
like
best,
serves
I'll
you.
be
You go, hey, still don't want to go on a date? Okay, well I'll take chicken.
Same thing with the bagel girl.
Serve
That's
me,
the
you
worst
slut.
thing. Be like, all right, you make it awkward. Just don't get service from her.
I get it, but like y'all have some form of confidence.
My dude,
I have
B plus answers right there.
I have fucking the lowest confidence that you'll ever see.
But it is awkward.
In
to
a
do.
slow.
Of course.
I mean, it's hard. I'm
Asking
not
that-
saying like it's easy. It's fucking hard.
Asking anybody out is gonna be fucking awkward.
Yeah.
That's
Not
the
if they're
first
hookers.
Now, first date. Perfect
Roman,
first date, real quick.
Just go
It depends on the person.
No.
You got to think about it.
Go
Like
hookers. You
True.
don't need pride.
when you
Movies.
when you ask the when
No, never movies first date.
when you ask the date or whatever conversation you
Ooh.
have, you got to try and think of I don't know, something that you have in common, and then be like, hey, we have this in common. You want to do this thing that's kind of the
Would you
same?
take a first date to the movies?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
How did it turn out?
We didn't go on another one.
There you go. So
But
movies.
it wasn't.
valid.
It wasn't because of that.
It was because of my personality.
Oh, she had a daughter, and I was like, I'm not gonna be a dad right now.
Bitch, I can
It was her personality.
I can only
A
afford so many
plus.
Happy Meals.
Hey, B plus.
Yeah.
All right, Rob.
I would have dated her for a while, but
Just not long term.
The kid really just rubbed me the
Who
wrong
knows?
way.
Who knows? It could have been 6 months. I'd
Kid
be like,
really
all right, I'm
checked
gonna be
my
a dad.
ass.
Alright.
And that was the end of Clarissa's Clam Jam Power Hour.
Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you,
I already
what
said
you
it
gonna
earlier.
do?
You got your fill?
Yeah.
You just gotta do it once? You're useless.
God damn.
That's why he's ghosting. Come back, you're not useless. You are the funny.
He really is.
I told you guys listen to last week's episode when Eric was screaming your name. He's like, I need you, Mark.
Oh yeah, he just tries to do what his thing is all the time, and you give him the pity laugh to make him feel good.
Yeah.
I don't do the, I don't do me or Tony don't do the pity laugh. So
You tickle me sometimes.
see, there you go. It's not always a pity laugh,
yeah, it's not always
figured
good,
this
right?
out. Eric's-
but it's like a 7:30, right?
You just mad right now because of the whole poking thing. That's you still salty about that.
I figured this out. Eric's the shock, and then you're the funny.
Shock and awe.
He shocks you into being funny. He's
Not
like,
fuck off. You're not all.
No, I'm the shock. He's the awe.
there you go.
You fucking big titty bitch.
Ooh.
Eric's the shock that sparks something for Mark to be funny to cover the shockness.
This is how the shit train works.
There you
right.
go. All right.
I read fucking stupid comments.
Not that your comments are stupid.
Oh no, keep on coming.
Yeah, no.
Freedom come.
I'm talking about Prune's comments because next up is keeping the regs with the Prune. I just
Spicy, but
I just realized I gave up on the fucking sound.
Yeah.
All right, so Prune, dumbass. Eric rather yell lewd things at women from his truck while driving than ask a girl out face to face.
That
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's completely true.
That's happened before.
Hell yeah.
Damn, Prune ain't dumb. He's keeping it 100. He comes in with some more knowledge. The lizard from Rampage is named Lizzie.
There you go.
Yeah.
Turns out it was a good movie. My niece
Figured
and
out.
nephews liked it.
Figured that out today when Maritza told me. Of all the people, she was like, "Yeah, it's Lizzie, ain't it?" And I was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh no, Noel told her. Our nephew.
Oh yeah.
Our nephew
Somebody
came.
fucking said it.
Our nephew came today.
Mhm.
He was like, I saw the monkey movie and it was awesome, and he was crying. That was the third part, and then he told
Spoiler
me.
alert: the monkey cries.
And then he told me the name of all
That's
the monsters.
gay.
and
His
like,
favorite part was when the monkey cried?
Yeah.
Well, it's because the context in it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
It's the whole
okay.
thing.
Okay, because I was like, if it's just a monkey crying, go
No.
see. What's it, Congo?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
see that.
Amy,
You'll fucking-
good gorilla.
you'll
Bad
fucking-
gorillas
Did
go.
that movie have
away.
lasers in it? Cause I always
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Congo's actually not a bad
I
movie.
saw that. I saw
Because
that
I was-
movie. I saw the movie at the drive-in, and I remember cracking the fuck up when the lava fills up and all the monkeys started jumping in. I just started cracking the fuck up as a kid.
Cause I always think about that movie and I'm like, when I try and remember seeing that movie, I always picture like lasers and monkeys, and I'm like, nah, that
Yes.
couldn't have been real,
Yeah,
right?
That is a real
and
fucking
the girl
thing.
robot with the rope, the robot
Oh yeah,
stuff.
with the
And
talking.
the talk.
I am your friend.
Oh, that's the reason he liked the part, because he goes, they treat monkey like a
Good
human.
gorilla.
Oh, okay.
He cries.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
No,
I'm down with that.
You don't.
All right, shut up.
that's-
Prune's next comment, Eric is all about bop with the boys.
That's true.
Wow.
Okay.
Like bibimbap, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is that when we went to go eat with you?
No, we went to eat for.
Fuck.
Oh, I get to eat Bob.
I've been for that bibimbap though.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I get to eat that.
That stone pot.
I like bulgogi better.
Almost
Sorry.
makes me want to go right now. Well, not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, they're closed.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, and his last comment is gonna stay alone forever unless you make a move.
True. Wise words from the prune.
Damn.
There you go,
That's
Roy.
how
Oh.
you keep your eggs.
Fucking. Me and Eric might have a new show for Grimworks. I just
the
realized.
Tinder game?
Yeah, it's called Tinder Hose.
Hell yeah.
Oh man,
all we
this sounds super cool.
all we
Mark
do.
put away his phone.
I gotta hear this one.
So the show that we're thinking about is actually taking screenshots
Okay.
of people's accounts
Okay.
and then just judging them and saying if they're a hoe or not.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
we're
they-
trying to find these.
they
secrets.
read
Oh
info
my
of it.
god.
He's so in.
I'm
Alright,
so
it's
in.
now 3-person panel.
It was like the best thing because he got it from his homegirl fucking Ivy, right? She's like,
Yeah.
she's in New York, and she's like, I made a Tinder profile. Don't know why. Just trying to see what kind of hoes are around here. And he's like, all right. So he goes to Tinder.
She is engaged, by the way. And she's just like, yeah, I just like judging whores. And I was like, that sounds great. We're going to Whataburger and we're gonna judge whores.
Nice.
So while we were on there, he was just going through it, and I don't know. At first, I was like, "What? What are you doing?" And then we started talking about the bitches that were showing up, right? And I think on one of them, I was like, "This girl doesn't know how to use a curling iron. This guy is losing his shit." He's like, "Maybe this could be like a fucking podcast type
No,
thing."
we started judging transgenders.
Dude, there was
Co-op.
Oh
I mean,
my
no, that was
gosh.
like after.
This is
Like
This
we
is-
were in the
This is
thing.
taking a turn.
this is the greatest thing ever. Y'all spent like 20 minutes talking about magic when y'all should have led up with this. Cut out the whole part where we're talking about our week.
Because in this game, I found out that on Tinder, there's actual information about the people. I know that. I was just
Obviously.
swiping.
Yeah,
Yeah, we started going into the profiles and seeing what they said.
that's the meat.
Oh,
That's the meat
dude,
and potatoes.
That is the fucking best. Ivy, I love you
dude.
for introducing this.
Oh my
And we're
God.
gonna figure out a way
The
to
only
do
one that
Tinder
wasn't
hosts.
into it was John.
There was this one black chick, dude. She thought she's like, only deal with real niggas. I'm a queen. Don't smoke.
Oh,
Or something like so. She was just like real full
well,
of herself.
she
Like,
first of all,
this bitch.
she's like 4'11", and then like compared herself to Amber Rose when this bitch looks like Pig Slap. So no, and then she's like, I want good looking black men over 6'3", and I was like, I'm fucking done with this.
Oh no! My favorite one. There was a girl. She was a mechanic.
Uh-huh.
Tomboyish.
Okay.
And she was a mechanic, tomboyish, and she was here for friendships. But if it got serious, it would get in a relationship because she had a secret. And she couldn't tell you that secret after she liked you.
Yeah, and then she kind of looked like a dude in some of her pictures. I'm like, the secret's a wiener.
No.
It has to be.
Yeah, it's a
No,
word.
that thing.
So we swiped left just to bring out.
So he was like, I was like, swipe right, bro.
No, John swiped left on my phone.
the
And he's like, let's find out what this secret is.
that wiener is a red herring. It's probably like she murdered somebody and she
Oh.
took over his mechanic life.
Fuck yeah.
Damn,
Fucking
man, now
Tinder.
we
Yeah.
fucking
We need you
money.
on Tinder hoes now.
So,
Copyright fucking city.
Patent pending.
Then we sat around for 5 minutes trying to figure out what her secret was. And we all decided she was a dude.
Yeah, dude, but she was a
I'm
cute
telling
dude.
you, see, you need to be on this. I can dig deeper.
Yeah, I think it's about a wiener. She killed puppies and then dug them up 3 years later.
That's fine. That's fine.
And then the trannies were like, Dad, trannies are starting to get better and better.
Yeah, eventually I just started swiping on everybody.
And we were like, you gotta put in the time. Pre-op and post-op.
That's right.
Oh man, it was just too funny.
It was good. It was good.
It
The
was-
only one that wasn't having it was John.
I think there was one who was like had a picture of she's like super successful and whatever. I was like, she's got like 2 kids, I'm pretty sure. And we just was like, she probably called one.
Yeah, but then there's like the Tinder hoes that are like, they got their shit, they supposedly got their shit together. I'm like, I can't do it because I'm a fuck up. I can't do this.
fucking Roman's like, why is everybody like hiking now?
Yeah,
It's
I'm like,
every other bitch was like, love hiking, must love outdoors.
and then he told me, it was like, I even put I like hiking. I was like, Eric, you barely walk anywhere. You barely walk to the restroom.
Dude, what was that one one? She goes, I don't have kids. And in the background, you can see little kids' toys. She's like, you obviously have kids.
Oh my god. It's done. It's done.
All right, well, we're going to brainstorm on this and hopefully bring it to you soon.
Any emails?
No, there was no emails.
We're going to end a good time, guys. This has been episode 89 of the C.I.T.Y podcast. I've been your host, Tony, and I'm here with...
Hey.
And...
I thought this was episode 90.
Roman.
You coming at the end?
Tinder champ.
I
Your
was,
boy Eric.
I was a Tinder champ. Fuck you. I have that title. I hate that boy.
Yeah.
Like we say at the end of every podcast, bye.
Bye.